Hey guys, I'm Jenna Remian. Welcome to our sneak peek. I am a coach on the Faithfully Fit crew, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about how coaching has changed me, what it's done for my life. Before I do that, let me give you a little bit of background on me, just so you know my story. I am a wife. I have my husband David, and we have a 4-year-old son who just started pre-K, and I have a fur baby that we adopted. So cute. Sorry. But so I did not start out as a coach. I started out as a challenger. I didn't know much about the company. I didn't know really what they stood for, anything like that. I started doing it for my health and fitness. I wasn't interested in the coaching discount or anything like that at first. So I was just ready to get healthy, get fit, and make changes in my life because I needed something different desperately. So I used to be an athlete in high school and college. I ran cross country and track. I did crew in college and I ran, and as the years progressed, my metabolism slowed down. Boo. And I was eating everything that I wanted. I didn't know how to eat healthy at the time. I was eating entire pizzas and going and getting Mexican and queso all the time because it was across the street. And when you're dating, you just you naturally eat out a lot and all that good stuff. So during the beginning of my relationship with my husband, I put on a good bit of weight, and I was having trouble getting back down and getting healthy again. I no longer had my friends super close to me that we were running. Everybody graduates college and goes on their separate ways. I wasn't on a team anymore, and the gym, I tried the gym thing, but I made too many excuses. I wasn't consistent. I'm pretty introverted, and so especially then, I wasn't the type of person who was just going to go by myself and do something on my own. I just didn't have that self-confidence. I didn't, I would never go out to eat by myself. Now, that's a totally different story. I'm okay with that now. But then, I didn't have that self-confidence, and I was just awkward. I felt awkward, and I let excuses win, basically. So, fast forward, I had my son, and I had even more trouble getting the weight off. I had even less time because I had a child that I couldn't just leave. He would either need daycare, or I would need to find, make sure that David was off, my husband, and watch him or something so that I could run or go to the gym or whatever. And it just wasn't working. That made my excuses double, even though I wanted it so bad. Even though I was trying to do better in the kitchen, we were buying so much stuff from the farmer's market and trying to eat healthier. It wasn't enough. It wasn't working. I was missing something. So I met Lindsay Ann, and she became my coach. Like I said, I didn't know anything about any of this when I started, but I was like, hey, she's a mom, she's a teacher. She has 3 kids, and I only have 1, and I'm a teacher. And okay, so I have no more excuses. If she can do this at home, then I can. So long story short, I joined, and I jumped right in for my health and fitness journey. I didn't want the discount then, because I wasn't sure about Shaco. I wasn't sure about, coaching, what that would mean. I just wanted to get fit. I wanted to take care of myself. So I then did the programs. I did everything like I was supposed to, and the weight and inches were coming off, and I felt so good, and it was so cool. And I just couldn't believe it. I didn't think that I would be this mom, this person who could get fit and be in shape again. I just didn't think it was real. So of course I had to share it. Why would I keep that to myself? And so I went to Lindsay Ann and I said, okay, I want to be a discount coach. I want to be a coach. Sign me up. What do I got to do? And it was so cool. So once I started all that, I felt something in me said, you know what? You've always wanted to work from home. You've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. You've always wanted to help people, which is why I was led to teaching. That's why I love, like helping others. Like there's just some passion, some drive in me to help. And I wasn't quite getting everything I wanted from teaching. I just wasn't quite hitting all of my fulfillment. I love the kids. I love it. Nothing against that at all. It just wasn't my thing anymore. So I was like, you know what? I want to work this business to help people and help my family. Like, how cool would it be for me to come home and have more time with my son, with my husband, and be there for when my son has school events and all of this. And you know what, guys? I did it. Like, I quit my job a couple weeks ago and I am at home working full time. Like, how amazing is that? Like, who gets to do that? I know so many people who would love to, but either don't think they are capable of it or just don't know how. So, besides allowing me to come home, there's a lot of things that coaching has done for me that led up to this point. And now, like all the Beachbody lawyers would say, that they don't guarantee any amount of money or success. It's all dependent on you and the work you put in. But anyway, so working up towards me, like coming home, I mentioned that I'm an introvert and that, I don't like I don't like confrontation. I don't like putting myself out there and being the center of attention. But this has changed me. It's made me realize that I can do hard things. Like I have intentionally put myself out there to share my story, to help other people, and it gets a little easier every time. And I have realized that I have a true purpose. This business, my business has given me a new purpose, a new passion to help others lose weight, be healthier, have financial freedom, have whatever goals along those lines, like whatever you want to do with this business, you can make it happen. And I believe in you. This team believes in you. And, we've got the tools to help you do it. And I hope this inspires you a little bit. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, anybody on this team, and we will be happy to answer. And I just hope you guys join us. It's an amazing community. I wish I could touch on that, but that's for another video. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for listening.